Good morning, children. Hope all are doing great. So, again you are writing an exam on 21st June 2026. So, probably on the 3rd May, you might never ever imagined that you will be writing the NEET again, but it happened. See, on the 3rd May 2026, you have written an exam after thorough preparation, but not with a real time experience. So, because of not having a real time experience, so definitely many of the students made some silly mistakes in the 3 hours of examination, and unfortunately or fortunately that exam got cancelled. So, now again you are writing the NEET on 21st June 2026. But children, remember, this time you have one real time experience of NEET. In that real time experience of NEET, generally many students will commit some silly mistakes, like some deviations, some disturbance happens in that examination hall, some new experience, because all totally a new environment and everything is new for you. So, because of that you might have made some mistakes, but this time you will never commit such mistakes, because this time you know what might happen in that 3 hours of examination, and you need to recollect your experience on the cancelled NEET, and with that experience you need to prepare that this kind of things may happen in the real time. So, I need to be careful. Is it clear, children? Next, see, writing the exam one more time definitely will not be for almost all the students, but children, remember, it is a second chance. Generally no one will get second chance in crucial examinations, in crucial testing, but you got. So, as you got one second chance, you need to perform still better in the Re NEET over your cancelled NEET. The outcome of the Re NEET will be with you forever, and even after 2 decades you can remember, you will be remembering the outcome of the Re NEET, because on that you will be entering into the medical colleges, that means MBBS, and after that PG, and after that all that things. So, this outcome of the Re NEET will be with you forever, but the cancelled NEET no one will remember. You may hardly remember till the results of Re NEET are announced, that is it. Is it clear, children? So, the mistakes which you made in the cancelled NEET must be avoided in the Re NEET. Now, generally there are 2 types of students. The first type of students is who did not do better than what they expected. Second thing is who did exceptionally better. Now, let us come to the first one, who did not do better. It is a golden opportunity for all such kind of students, because again you are writing, you got second chance. So, as you got second chance, so you need to perform better in the Re NEET, because after thorough preparation you wrote the exam, and after the cancellation of the NEET you got nearly 35 days time. In this 35 days time also you might prepared yourself quite well, and nearly 16 exams we have conducted after the cancellation, after the NEET cancellation and prior to the Re NEET. So, this 16 exams experience and one real time experience and the additional knowledge which you acquired in these 35 days of training, then definitely will help you to perform better in the Re NEET. So, children, it is a second chance to you. So, make use this second chance best for you and perform best in the Re NEET. Now, the second, the students who did exceptionally better. Now, children, remember, some of you might have the doubt that I did exceptionally well, will I repeat the same performance, or will I get more marks, or will I get less marks? Children, all of you remember one thing, you got that exceptional performance not by luck. You got that exceptional performance because of the hard work which you did for the past 2 years. Where that knowledge will go? It won't go anywhere. And to that knowledge, some additional knowledge you acquired in these 35 days, and some additional test you have written, and you have one real time experience. So, by making use of all these, I am damn sure you will be doing definitely better than what you did in the cancelled NEET. Here I will give you one simple example. So, take for example, in a cricket, a batsman scored century in the first innings. Now, that batsman will go to the second inning with what thought process? Definitely the thought process of the batsman will be, already I scored the century in the first innings, that means I know how to score the century. So, when I know how to score the century, then I must think of scoring the double century. So, the same thing is applied even to you. Let us assume that you got 710 marks in the cancelled NEET. So, you know how to get that 710 marks. When you know how to get 710 marks, and after that when you got some additional knowledge and when real time experience, then definitely you must try to get 720 marks. Definitely you will get it. So, all types of students definitely will do better in the Re NEET, because the performance or the outcome of the Re NEET will be with you forever. But the outcome of the cancelled NEET or the cancelled NEET, you won't remember for so long. Is it clear, children? Next. See, children, many of the students made very silly mistakes in the final examination because of some disturbances. I will give you one simple example. In the chemistry, a question is like this: 50% of a first order reaction is reacted in 1 hour. Then how much time in minutes is required for 75% completion of the reaction? That question is very simple, because the time required for 75% completion of reaction is equal to 2 times of half-life. Everybody knows. But the thing is, I have given half-life in hours, 1 hour I said. Then I am asking the 75% in minutes. So, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and the time required for 75% completion is 120 minutes. But generally what will happen? The students, some students won't really recognize that difference in the units asked. So, they will write T75 is equal to 2 hours. And at the time of answering, many students, almost everyone, think that I marked right. But after the exam is done, once you come out, once you see, so there it is clearly mentioned that 50% time is given in hours and 75% time is asked in the minutes. So, you should be careful in this kind of things. This is one example. Second example, take for example, in a question some 4 or 5 statements are given. At the end they will ask, identify incorrect statements. You read all the statements properly, but identify the incorrect statements. So, there you read it as a correct statement. So, it will go wrong. So, you need to underline the key words that are given in the question. If you underline the key words, then the possibility for you to commit the mistakes will be very less. Sometimes in a question 5 statements will be given. You may get the question like this: how many of the above statements are right? Let us assume that out of the 5 statements given, 2 statements are right. So, normally what will happen is, some students in that hurriness, they will mark a second option. Why they will mark second option? Because 2 statements are right and in the second option there is a 2. So, that these 2 will match, they will make right. There is no sense in this, but it happens. So, you should be careful. That is, in this question, that 2 is the answer. That 2 might be in the first option, might be in the third option, might be in the fourth option. That means not only getting the answer, you must mark the proper answer in the examination, which is very, very important. Now, children, you are just 3 days away from the final NEET. Remember, you are writing the Re NEET examination with additional knowledge, additional test exposure and one real time experience. So, all these will help you a lot in scoring far better in the Re NEET. So, children, we wish you all success in the Re NEET 2026.